20.
Okay, so you want to have a quick prayer and then we'll get into the game?
Sounds great to me.
Okay. All right. Lord, we come before you today. We like to give you blessings and thank you for the generous time that you give us with all our people, with all our friends, with your children. Thank you for being the creative inspiration through the world and through your own creation to spark that love for creation, storytelling, role playing, all of those things in our game. Help us glorify you in everything we do. We love you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
A minute.
My company phone, I'll be back.
Heard that. That's okay. That's okay.
Hey,
I want to make sure I have Jules. Your name is Viola.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is your defense rating and max exhaustion?
My defense rating is 7, and my max exhaustion is 20.
27. Okay. Sean, what's your character's name?
Bjorn?
Yeah, how could I forget? Defense rating and then max exhaustion.
8 and 20.
And then Spider is Caleb,
Correct.
which you sent your seat, so I have that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Is everyone ready?
Sure. Real quick,
I
guess, Nicola, what is your character's name? Just so I kind of know.
Just Vincent.
Oh, true.
Vincent? Okay.
True. What is your defense rating and max exhaustion?
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, mine was initially, the defense was 7, and PJ told me to change it to 8. I forgot why. And the attack rating, I don't know where to look.
Your exhaustion. That's your max health.
Look
20.
to the left. Yeah.
2020. Okay.
Cool.
You had you went up for leather armor. That's why your defense rating's 8 now.
Okay. All right. Welcome to the ancient city of Zaran, the capital city of one of the most ancient civilizations, Canaan. Outside the city gates, the stone path is backed up for miles. It is not uncommon for the path into the city to be crowded by travelers, watchmen, locals, and sage-likes. However, the road does not seem to be extra full today. However, the road does seem to be extra full today. Wagons, carts, and caravans alike stretch past the road and even follow into the river span, where they are bombarded by fishmongers who try to sell the morning's catch. The stone wall that lines the outer edge of Zaran stood tall and strong. It also did a good job of hiding the slum of poverty, sickness, thievery, and a strange homeliness behind it. The Lowstone was the local name for the rows of shops and houses that lined the wall. But our story does not begin in the Lowstone. It begins on a stone path, looking at a mass of people of all kinds, and beyond that, a city with infinite possibility and boundless desire, all held behind a closed gate? Caleb, you have drifted away, your consciousness now outside of your grasp as you float beyond yourself. The first tangible thing you see is your mother. You immediately feel warm and comforted from her sight alone. This was not foreign to you, as you like to think of her as often as you can. You watch as her face bends into a sweet smile before her eyes find you. They look just as you remembered them, soft yet amazingly strong. She reaches to you, with something hanging from her hand. In it lies a thin leather band with a carved wooden sheep. As your fingers touch the pine, your mother's happy expression morphs into something fearful and full of regret. She reaches for you, but she finds no hold as something unnatural and very powerful pulls her from your sight. The last thing you perceive is her scream, as before a harsh bump returns you to consciousness.
Mom!
Boy, boy, check wider, the traffic's up ahead. And as you rub your eyes and get up, you see the familiar sight of Nicodemus, a very old and tired, feisty old man who has a quite a standing in the slums for being a rough-handed traitor. So, as he wakes you up from your sleep, what do?
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is like I'm just gonna make sure that I still have my necklace on.
Okay. You immediately feel your neck, and your palm feels the wood poking into it, and it's there.
Okay, I breathe like a huge sigh of relief first and foremost, and then I kind of like just kind of shake awake, and I'm just like, what do you need?
The cart is stopped. There seems to be traffic. Go on about and see what it is.
Okay, yes sir. And so like I hop out of the cart and I go to see what's going on.
Okay. You step out of the cart and you immediately take a big breath in as it is obvious that you guys are near some big body of water. You can smell that salt water, that breeze pushing into it. And you immediately see in front of you, going for about 100 feet or so, until a massive stone wall with a closed iron gate in front of it. There are tons and tons of carts, wagons, caravans, all lined up in front of this wall. Many people have gotten off of these carts and wagons and have just flooded near the front of this gate. You obviously see that there's some kind of commotion or distress. Not panic, of course, but the gate is closed, and you can see people are obviously upset about it.
Hey Nicodemus, the gate's shut. I'm gonna go check it out. I'll be right back.
Yeah, don't get distracted.
Yes sir. And I take off towards the gate.
Okay, you storm off to the gate, and as you're running by people, you are seeing people from all across the world. Zoran is an obvious hot spot, and bundle of trade and culture. And so you see a ton of people, but you eventually get to the gate, and you're having to like pass and shove and slide in between a lot of people to actually get to the gate itself. But when you do, you can see behind it is 3 men. One of them has a thick red sash around his arm and a big ledger book. He's conversing with someone who just passed through the gate. You can see that there's a large portcullis, but at the bottom of it, there's like a door that opens individually. And this man is individually letting people in or out. And behind him, you see 2 other men with red sashes on their arm, and they're holding these long spears.
I think I'm just going to sit and try to like hear the conversations that are going on with the guards and just kind of pick up and see what it is happening.
Okay. As you start listening in, the first thing you would hear is a few people at the gate are turning around and immediately leaving. After someone is just let in, the man with the big book and the red sash goes, all right, the fee is set. I need a gold or you ain't getting in. people, what do you expect me to pay in gold? That's outrageous. And people are very upset, and you see some people going into their bags and counting.
How much gold is it?
He said 1 gold. 1 gold to enter.
Okay. Surely Nicodemus has that much. So I run back and I'm like, hey, they shut the gate and it's paid entry. You have to pay 1 gold to get in.
Gold. Who's running the toll today? What they look like?
I didn't recognize them. They had these like red sash around their arm and spears, big spears, but I didn't recognize them. I don't know them.
Interesting. Well,
Like one of them had
we'll wait
lazy
till
eye,
10.
but
I think I might know him. We'll wait till 10, and we'll pay.
okay. And so I just like climb back in the wagon.
Okay, you climb back into the wagon. About 100 feet from the path, in a thicket of woods, just outside of the river span. Myra, this morning came as easy or as difficult as any other. While the air is cool and the sun is warm, you shall always have bills to pay. And the bills are not getting any cheaper. 7 years ago, when you first took control of your parents' herbal shop, you often found time to give to those lesser and enjoy the beautiful world around the cesspool that is Zoran. Now, it seems you are constantly working overtime to cover the protection fee you pay to the Nail and Chain, a local gang of thugs who have just as much power as any law on the Lowstone. But this morning does not allow you to find some peace. In the near forest does allow you, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying not. In the near forest, just outside of the wall of Zoran, you stuff the last bit of a lion's mane mushroom into your bag. So, as you are sticking this giant white fluffy mushroom into a bag, you have probably had to cut it into 2 pieces just to get it into the bag. But as you're stuffing it in, you hear the faintest rumble, and you look up, and you can see that a storm is probably moving in the next few hours or so. And as you collect this mushroom, go ahead and give me a perception check.
First roll of the game.
First roll,
So-
first roll.
Okay, perception. Okay, +3. 14.
Okay. You stand up, and through the rumble of the thunder, you make out another noise. A slight in the grass. Probably 15 feet in the thicket behind you, somewhere deeper into the wood.
Like small creature moving grass or big creature moving grass?
Something heavy. And then you hear like a twig break under weight.
Heading back to the gate now, slowly.
Okay. And as you turn and start heading towards the gate, this crack gets louder and louder as until you hear like something busting through like a patch of bushes.
Crap. So we're in the woods, obviously. Or the forest. Is it pretty like thicket or like kind of like everybody's picked up European forest? Everybody's picked up all the limbs off the ground. No underbrush.
I would say the part where you're at, it's pretty clear. if you went like 100 or so yards into the forest, maybe it gets thicker.
Okay.
But right now it's just a few bushes. You see like fresh, I don't know, fruit and trees about.
Can I duck behind a tree to maybe see what the heck is trying to, I guess, follow me? Is it following me?
Okay.
Or is it
Yeah.
just...
Roll me. No, for sure. Roll me a stealth.
Seven.
Okay. You dash behind this tree and just try to like, as thin as you can, be behind this tree. Bjorn, as you stumble into a thicket of wood, you are trying to catch your breath as you've been running for quite a while. Once you woke up, you ran, and you came toward the closest bit of civilization. And the first thing you see, or think you see, is a lady in the woods. And you go full force until you slip, boom, into a bush. What do you want to do?
I meant to do that.
Heard?
So, does my character hear that he said that? I meant to...
If he said that, then you definitely would.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just hear a voice. And standing up. Why don't you describe your character?
Big, tall Viking, 6'4", big beard. Probably doesn't smell too good because I was just with a bunch of slaves. I escaped with my chastity intact. It's important.
Yes, you did. It's very important.
Leather, and I have 2 throwing axes in my belt.
Okay. AC, why don't you describe what Myra looks like?
So, she peeks kind of out from behind this tree with obvious concern. She's a little over 5 foot, around like 5'2". Got medium brown hair that's pulled back into a bun, but it's got some pieces that are in the front. Wearing more earth tone or tan or yellow clothing. It's got a shawl, got a handkerchief tied around her neck. Loaded down with a bit of a good sized backpack with mushrooms coming out of it. And you do know, like, striking blue eyes. But she's just staring at you and doesn't know if you are friend or foe, and looks like she's ready to bolt.
Share any of the mushrooms, friend?
Well, in the state they are in now, you would probably hallucinate.
That sounds like a good time.
It's the hangover that you have to worry about.
That's where it always gets you.
Yeah. Where did you come from?
I was captured by some people and brought to a strange land. I really don't know where I am right now. And the person who purchased me said that I was going to be purchased as a comfort slave for a person named Princess Schaefer. As it turns out, I couldn't understand his accent. It was for Prince Ass Schaefer, and I did not want any part of that. So I don't know where I am. I know where I came from, but I don't know what direction that is from where we are now.
You, my character does like the whole jaw drop. Well, the city that's right over here, his name's Zeron. I haven't really been much farther than where I'm at now, so I could not tell you. But, yeah. Good luck in that city, but ooh, you know what? Need some help.
You are the first human I've met that wasn't trying to pimp me out. So I do absolutely. I would like help and friendly company.
GM's turning red. I'm sorry. I don't mean to break character. GM is physically red. This is awesome. I love this.
It's awesome. I love it.
Crying.
All right.
You're the first person to not hit me out. Is crazy. The fan's going on.
Oh, I wish mine would go faster. Yeah. You know what? I was fixing to go back into the city. It's fixing to storm. Yeah, just come on. You need help.
And when you say the word storm, you two both hear a noise. A strange squawking, followed by a few footsteps in the grass. As the camera pans over, Cassian Vale, we find you and Viola Evergreen and Vincent the Paladin, all now by the river span. You're next to a pretty fast-running river, adorned with fishing vessels, docks, not thousands, but hundreds of different colored tints and fishmonger vendors. But what has caught your eye is a strange, unmarked shipping vessel that just arrived into the ward. This is not the first time you've seen a strange, unmarked vessel. Matter of fact, this is exactly the one, or identical to which the previous ones you have been investigating. You see this. Say again.
We might need to investigate then.
You see the ship has already been docked into the harbor, and most of its contents you can see are being loaded onto this very large wagon. Just ship handlers, vendors, marketers, children alike are all around. Why don't, Cassian, you describe what your character looks like and what you're doing at the moment?
Okay. I am tall, not quite 6'4", probably around 6 foot, but slender, about 190 pounds. He is in his late 20s. He has a very well-groomed appearance, although he's trying to mask it like he's dirtier than he actually is. So he's got a lot of dirt smeared on him that's kind of obvious in places. He's wearing clothes meant to blend in, but the stitching's fine and not ragged like the common clothes that are around him. So despite his appearances of trying to blend into the crowd, he still sticks out. And I'm accompanied by two of my family's what do you call it? Two people that my family are constantly hiring for various practices and off-the-book activities.
Okay. Nico, why don't you describe what Vincent looks like? as you're following suit.
Okay, sorry, I had to unmute myself because we've been having a lot of traffic at work. So I didn't really envision Vincent so much physically, but I would say he's a slim guy, about 180 pounds. I would say he's about 6 foot tall, brown hair, brown eyes, about 30 years of age, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. And Viola.
Okay, so she's a woman in like her mid-30s. She has like long, curly, almost golden brown hair. Her eyes are like a hazelish, but it's like a yellow hazel. Um, she's taller for a woman. She's like 5'8". She's not the slimmest or like the biggest person. She has a like brownish leather tunic with leather shoulder pads that go down her arms, and she has wrist guards, a sword hilt on her waist, some like adventurer's pants with chains on them, and a belt wrapped around her.
Okay. So, our three, as of right now, investigators, as you see this unmarked shipment start to be loaded, well, is nearing the end, being loaded onto this wagon. What are you guys doing?
I would look at them and be like, let's not be too hasty. We don't need to draw attention to ourselves, but that's clearly the ship, right, guys? That was the unmarked
Yeah.
ship we saw last time.
Does it matter if it's daytime, nighttime, dawn?
It's daytime, and you would see the same thing Myra saw. Storm clouds are beginning to move in.
Hmm.
How many people are guarding this object?
Okay. On the ship, you see two men holding spears. They would actually be right before the ship. I don't know what the board is to board it. But they're stationed off it. You think they're probably the dock guards. And then you see a man currently on the ship, probably a deckhand, loading the things into the wagon. And next to the wagon, you see this guy in this red silk, almost one-piece tunic, and he's got these leather shoulder straps, and this. It's almost like a tiny turban. It wraps down and is holding his hair in. It looks like. He's talking to this deckhand or the guy whoever is loading the cart.
What does his accent sound like? Is it native?
Are which guys?
The guy with the red turban talking to
I would
him.
say that on the ship, you guys aren't close enough, and there's a lot of commotion and noise right now that you can't hear his conversation. He looks, I don't really, what to observe? He isn't like olive skin. He would be darker. He doesn't look like a native. He looks darker skinned. But they were all kind of dark. So. Not really native, and definitely not dressed like a native.
And when he's he's unloading the cargo from one point to another point, are you allowed to approach him and talk to him isolatedly without being seen by the guards or in front of the ship?
You would most likely have to pass through the guards. You're not sure if they're going to stop you or try to stop you. You can try to talk to them or just dart by. The choice is up to y'all. But you think, I would say maybe on the right side, like the east side of the dock, you could attempt to jump to the boat. You could attempt to jump to the east side of the boat and trying to miss their field of view. Now that would require a roll to jump.
There's also diplomacy. You could try to convince them, or
Oh yeah.
or your imagination's your limit.
So if like few of us in this situation are together, so how do you know which person is making the final decision? Like, what should we do in this?
You agree,
So
I guess.
you control your character, and if you guys want, like, your characters would talk amongst each other, right? So y'all three in game would come up with a plan. But of course, you control yourself. So if you don't agree with what they're doing, do whatever you want.
Yeah. If your character's brash, he might not even care what we say and just go about his own business, right?
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Pretty much.
Right.
Pretty much.
Okay, so it's PJ, myself, and who is the third person that is making decision what to do? Is it Sean?
Viola.
Viola.
Oh.
All right. So, but this conversation is going on, and it looks like the deckhand finishes putting this last crate on the ship. Once doing so, this man in this red silk gown leaves. He walks in between the two guards and starts going into further down the dock.
Should we follow him?
Yeah, I think from a safe distance, because now he's alone. There's no one observing him, or
We could.
you know, if something happens, there's no one to help him.
We could attack him if we need to, and no one can stop us.
I mean, we're in the middle of a market full of
Well,
dozens of people.
yeah, but if he goes into like an alley.
Jeez. Well, shove him to death.
Hey, I don't know.
Usually places where the ships are coming and leaving, usually those places, unless there's like a market, open market, or like dock workers, usually they're not overpopulated, right?
But it is today. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, so there's a lot of people around. There is a market down off of the dock. You're still free to try things, like if you wanted to, again, like try to jump to that boat, you could try to sneak that. It's not impossible. But it's definitely not like murder in broad daylight kind of crowd. Definitely need an alleyway for that.
Well, would you guys agree that if we can approach him in a very gentle, non-aggressive way, and even like maybe offer a drink or do something for him in exchange for a dialogue, and maybe through that dialogue he'll reveal a secret?
Or just like bribe him or something.
Vincent,
In a gentleman's way.
your judgment before. Let's I'll follow your lead, Vincent.
Okay. So you guys follow after this man in red. He is going further down the dock. I don't know if I described it wrong. He's going further down the dock away from y'all to get off of it, if that makes sense. So he is going towards Zoran, that direction. He's going towards the wall. Just as he's getting off the dock and kind of steps into a whole around a whole bunch of tents for this market. Do you just like tap him on the shoulder behind him?
He's gonna smack on him.
Like, excuse me.
So I don't know if the rest of you two would agree, but I think in this situation would be the safest thing to just be charismatic and be friendly, even maybe implement a joke or two, and just without being too close, just maybe greeting him and asking him like politely what he's up to, and offer if he's willing to just spend an hour with a new friend, and you would buy him a drink in a local tavern.
He could have just murdered someone and we don't know.
Well, it's daytime and taverns are full with people, so it's kind of safe. At least that's what I'm thinking. Maybe not.
Yeah, no, I second that. Let's do it the diplomatic way.
Okay.
Okay. So you, as this guy is walking, and you do notice that this guy's walking pretty fast. But you kind of stop him and tap him on the shoulder, and he makes a turn towards y'all, and you get a good look at his face, and you see these. He has dark skin. His hair is all wrapped in this turban-like material, and his eyes are like a vibrant yellow, and he's got this black paint under his eyes right here.
Tribal paint.
But as he turns and looks at y'all, he makes an obvious movement with his hand towards his waistband, and you can see a thief holding some kind of weapon. And he is just looking at you as you like stop him. Hey, there he is.
Hey.
Took me so long to figure that out. But
Heck yeah. I think I don't know where we lost PJ, but
I don't know. I think he went to go look for Sawyer.
okay. But as you guys stop him, he doesn't say anything to you. He doesn't even really say hello. He's just looking at you, waiting for you to start.
We mean no harm. We just wanted to offer a drink.
Yeah, you probably so you discern his body language and his movement and the way he's reaching for the dagger or something like that. And you say, hey, you try to play down and say, hey man, I can tell that you had a rough day. I can tell you're not from here. You probably don't feel appreciated in your work. You probably do a lot and not paid a lot. So how about for me as a one foreigner to you and as another foreigner, treating you today, sharing, well, okay, not a meal, that's maybe too much, but share like a good ale in a tavern.
Okay, give me a convince check, Nico. So with a 12-sided dice, with a 12-sided dice, go ahead, roll that.
This one,
Yeah.
right? Wait.
The fat hexagon.
The fat hexagon.
Okay, to roll it only once?
Roll it one time, and then you will add your convince skill to that, and that's under your social.
Okay, I got 4 on my dice, and convince is +3.
Okay, so with the 7. When you finish saying that, he looks at you very suspiciously, but you kind of break him a little bit, and he goes, look, I'm working. I ain't got time for favors. Come find me when it's all done. We won't fry you. And he keeps walking.
By the way, is 7 a low number when it comes to convincing someone, or in general? Oh, it's a medium. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm still deciding, for all 3 of us. I don't know if the other 2 can say anything.
We gotta get on that ship.
Yeah, so they're like standing there, and they just watched him like smugly dismiss you and walk away.
And you said he has to go back to work, right?
That's what he said. He is walking away from the dock, and it's more going in the direction of like the forest nearby.
So did Vincent just buy an ale? Or he just offered that?
I think he just offered
no.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just offer it. Because we're not in a tavern. We're still walking.
Yeah.
Oh, heard.
I don't think he went and found an ale that was like, hello.
Sorry, I had to go let the dog in real quick.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I thought you. I didn't know. Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, so he's found him and just offered and was very nice to him. And that's what he said in return.
All right. I'm gonna tell them like, okay, this isn't the first time we've been denied. We're just gonna do it the hard way.
Or we could just go on the ship. Force our way.
Wow, I can't believe we all have different opinions. I would say something like, "Oh yeah, okay, I'll catch you later when you're done with your shift," or something like that. But then follow him from the distance.
Yeah, that was my plan. Yeah.
Okay.
I had the difference.
You guys. Well, what is your opinion? What you want to do?
I mean, I was gonna try to go see what they're doing on that ship. I guess if they want to do something else.
Okay. You can.
No, that's fine.
You go towards the ship.
I'm gonna get like stabbed or something though. I'm gonna just follow them.
Okay. So are you waiting? Are y'all guys waiting for this guy to get ahead?
Yeah, and then follow them.
Yeah, we're letting him make a distance, so that he wouldn't, notice that we're following.
Okay. You guys head. Go ahead and roll me a stealth roll, a group stealth check. So that's another roll on the d12, and then you add your stealth skill this time.
Am I doing it or someone else?
All of
Everybody.
Oh,
I got a 9.
I got
9, 8,
Wow.
12. Okay, that's very good. Very, very good. You guys hang back 30 or 35 feet. And yes, this guy started on the path towards Zaran. And about a couple minutes into the walk, he takes a turn and makes a harsh direction towards the forest nearby. And you guys are following. And he enters the forest.
We're finna walk into a summoning. I don't want to do this.
I'm not following him into the woods.
He might know we're following him.
That's out of my expertise, fellas.
Myra and Bjorn. As you guys heard this squawking, this crumple of leaves, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna listen to see if I can figure out what it is.
Same, but I'm slowly... I do have to ask this question, though. Only for this effect. I do have a crossbow. But when picking out my inventory and stuff like that, do I have to, like... said nothing about bolts or arrows or whatever. So do I just have a crossbow with no bolts?
Or infinite bolts?
So you would. I don't care about tracking regular bolts, but the damage does come from the bolts.
Mm-hmm.
Like it comes from the ammo. That's how you basically get better weapons for range. But I think you already have it with the D8.
Yeah, that was just for common bolts.
I don't care about common bolts.
Yeah, the only ones you would track are the specialty ammo.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm slowly getting that and cocking as I'm looking around.
Okay. You guys go ahead and give me nature checks as y'all listen and discern.
Myra's gonna be good at that.
Ooh. Yes, she is. 12 plus 6.
Okay.
I got 10.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got 18.
That
is high for this game.
We'll say it's not a contest, but Myra definitely sees it first. You see a strange color, something that doesn't quite match the foliage around. You see a strange shade of yellow in the distance.
Okay.
And Bjorn, you would see it too. This shade of yellow moving unnaturally through the forest, maybe 60 feet away.
I'm going to see if I can get a better look at what it is.
Okay. As you shift and get a little bit closer, you still don't get a perfect view of it as the forest is denser back there. But you can see something on 4 legs moving very heavily. And you can hear the sound of metal every step it takes, like a stink, like a stink, like a chains rattling.
Have I ever heard or encountered something like this before?
Go ahead and give me a knowledge check.
Okay. 13.
Okay. From this look, you're not very positive. The way it moves, it feels very bird-like.
Bird-like. Okay.
It feels very bird-like as it steps and crunches through the woods. And now that you're there,
no.
now you're there, you can see 2 other figures stepping with it. 2 humanoids dressed in red sashes, red velvet sashes, gowns.
Okay. I'm going to turn to Myra and say, I think we need to go. So
Yeah.
we're going to try to skedaddle.
Myra is
Okay.
just nodding. Yes.
Okay. You guys exit the forest, start running out, running out of the woods, and you come out into this clearing. Cassian, Nicola, and Viola, you see 2 people dash out of the woods with obvious fear on their face. You would see these 2 figures run out and start running towards the main gate.
I'm gonna like. Was that where the guy just walked in?
Yes. Towards the same direction.
That's a bit suspicious.
We're not stopping, we just go.
Okay, y'all run all the way, and y'all see the same thing. Myra, as a local, this isn't the most uncommon thing. You assume it's just another toll, some gang assumed control of the gate. This is a very common thing on this east side gate. But as you're running, you see tons and tons of parts that go for hundreds of feet, and a mass and sea of people who have crowded around this central gate.
Well, I skid to a halt, and I look around. Do I know of other gates, though? Or other ways into the city
Yes.
besides?
Yes, but not walking distance. This Zoran is massive.
Yeah.
Everything moves through everything moves through a central gate so that the city can toll. So there's basically just this one central massive gate.
Is there sewer access?
Yes. You look, and towards the right, about 40 feet from the main gate, is a smaller, another closed like grate, and you can see the sewer stream that goes into the river.
Okay, this is a question. Obviously, you could tell me no.
Mhm.
But living here my entire life, would I technically know the sewer system enough to go in and out of the city through the sewer system?
I would say, as a local, you would know that the sewer systems are guarded um, and maintained by something the locals do not like. So you have enough knowledge to avoid the sewers, actually, as much as you can.
Okay. I hope you
I'm
have
not
your own
saying that
money.
it's like a death trap. I'm just saying the locals, it's like a little bit of a nah, let's not. But the sewer is there. As you guys run out, what are you three doing? Nicola, Viola, and Cassian. Are you guys going into the forest and following this guy?
No, if I saw if I saw that guy go into the woods and two people run out, I don't think I would go into those woods knowing that I'm unseen, right? I want to remain unseen. So I would think somebody's giving them pursuit, so I wouldn't follow. If anything, I would follow those two to see if somebody would come out and try to give them chase and follow them. So then I could see where these people are actually going.
Okay. Sorry, I'm laughing at Sawyer.
Yeah, I would agree. So even though I would be curious, like, hey, I would like to go and investigate, I think it will be safe to duck or something, maybe from the safe distance. And like PJ was saying, just observe who or what is coming after them. And then based on that move, we would make our next move.
Okay. So you guys sit outside of the forest, and for about 5 minutes, you guys wait. And you wait until you see the first color, red. One of the silk dressed people walk out of the forest. This time he has in his hand a torch, but this torch has a green flame, and it's glowing very dimly. But he is walking out of the forest. And right behind him, you can see yellow. The shade of yellow on all fours stepping out of the woods. And a hulking, very heavy step. You see a strange blend of creatures in a strange amalgamation. This weird dinosaur-like creature that has feathers all over its body and a long yellow tail that swipes and swings every time it takes a step. It has a big pterodactyl beak that comes off of its face, and it has this faceplate that almost looks like a star, as it has all of these textures and feathers coming off of its face. But as it steps out of the woods, you can see that there are chains wrapping around each of its limbs, each of its four limbs. And stepping right behind it as it kind of squawks and caws as it steps are two more cloaked figures holding green torches and are slightly prodding it in the behind, getting it to move forward.
I'm gonna say a prayer.
Okay. Okay. You say your prayer.
Safety.
Okay. As this thing steps out, immediately you can see some people in the crowd. It starts very small, make a glance, and tap the person next to them and start talking. Hey, what is that? Am I the only one? Until there is a central buzz and chaos obvious around the people, and you can see the very person in front of this monster start to build pace, and he starts to run towards the wall holding this green torch, and you can see as he starts to run, this beast behind it almost hits a gallop as it starts gaining speed as these figures start running towards the wall. Myra and Sean, you guys would see what you first saw in the forest. This giant quadrupedal yellow bird. I would say everyone that has just seen it, go ahead and give me a history check to see if you would identify it.
The investigating team, not me and Bjorn.
Caleb, you'll have a chance.
Perfect.
No, if you saw it, now that you've seen it in full sight, you can make a history check.
Okay.
Just to see if your character would maybe know of this.
History.
18.
You just gotta be patient. I just gotta be patient. It's alright. It's good.
History is under what? Is it
Yeah. That's not it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Knowledge. I'm so sorry.
knowledge? Okay.
That's
Okay.
D&D rules.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
I have a 3.
Ooh,
3, 7,
11, 15.
12.
I'm like, oh dear, what is that?
18.
15.
That is one ugly
Okay.
bird. It's not supposed to look like that.
A lot of chicken legs.
Vincent, Viola, go figure that out.
So with the 15, let me make sure I'm going to the right page.
And Viola, what did you get?
18.
Yeah, so 15. Okay, 18, yeah.
And 18. Hers. So with the 15 and 18, you two would recognize this. Not by sight. Not that you, well, by sight, of course, but not because you have seen it before. Merely because everyone from Zoran or nearby has heard the legend of the Rykerex.
Right.
An
Riker.
electrically charged bird. Something born of pure myth and legend, said to only be born in the worst of thunderstorms. How it is chained, how it is bound, you have no clue. But you see this bird stumble and start to build pace as it starts to run. With the 18, I would say you know enough to know that a Rykerex is a creature who changes and morphs and grows in power with the weather.
Oh, great.
We're
A
all
Rykerex. Run!
I'm gonna put a blow dart in its neck.
Okay, that's what you do. You shoot
oh.
blow
It's
dart.
gonna ram down the gate if we don't. What are we?
Well, what is, like,
You
it's
should-
gotta like, if this, okay,
need to knock it
size-wise,
out, like-
we're medium, so, he said this, how big is this thing? If it's ramming the wall, how big are we talking?
What I would say, I don't know how to describe. Think of a it's huge. I don't know, it's
Okay, is it
big.
as big as the wall? As tall as the wall? A little bit shorter?
No. The wall is 30 foot. So I would say on all fours, this thing is standing at maybe 11, 12 foot.
So
Like an
about
infant.
half, half the size of the, not the size of it like an elephant. It's an elephant-sized bird.
They blow. They knock
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
T-Rex,
slightly smaller.
so
I hate you so much right now.
me.
Me?
No, it's the GM.
All right. Well,
You
no,
do
we're
know
level
by
1,
Zapdos.
right?
Okay.
that's exactly who it's made after.
So, she's hitting it with a blow dart, not blowtorch.
11.
We should probably get the blowtorch.
Okay, with an 11?
I'm gonna after her.
I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
not
hit it
to
with
sing
my
out,
crossbow
so-
since I've already got it cocked and ready. So, whenever you're ready for that.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. So, blow dart first. Jules, you got an 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you add
Okay.
anything, so it's just an 11.
Yeah, you add your class. So any attacks made, you're going to add your proficient ability for your class. So you're an explorer. Yours is going to be education, I believe.
11 hits.
And then a 4 damage.
Okay.
So it's.
Yeah.
So when to hit
Focus ability.
something, you use your attack proficiency.
You add your focus ability, your focus attribute. So the explorers, they're going to add their education. The brawler is going to add their physical, or sorry, technical. The herbalist adds education.
Okay, so that would actually be with that technically, because if I've got a 4 in education, would that be a 4 or would that be a 5?
I'm sorry. It'll be
Herbalist.
your base attribute.
Yeah, education. So.
Yep. So that'll be 4. Would you roll? Wait, do you have a 5 in your? It's
Well-
whatever your education total is.
Okay, so it would be 4. And I rolled a 6, so that'd be a total of 10.
Yes.
So is that your attack proficiency or?
No, that goes up later. So this is just your base attack.
Base
And
attack?
then at second level, you'll get a +1 to your attack proficiency.
Okay. Because in the book, attack proficiency, it said it goes up on the
Yeah, it's
odd
odd
levels.
levels.
Odd levels? Yeah.
So it'd be
odd
1,
levels.
3.
So it'll be level 3. Yeah, 1, 3.
Okay, so then it would be.
Ooh, well, that's
5.
an oversight. So yeah. So 5.
So it would be 5. Okay. So that would be an 11 for me to hit, and then 4 piercing damage.
As you guys shoot with a blow dart and you shoot your crossbow, they make a target and it immediately loses its balance like a deer that's just been shot with a bow. All of its limbs lose control and it smashes into the dirt and slides about 5 feet. You can see that the 2 people holding torches behind it stop immediately. And it's on the ground for about 30 seconds. Caleb, you would now hear growing chaos outside. Sire, what? Oh, what the hell? You hear people starting to just exit. You can hear people slamming wagon doors behind them. You can hear chaos growing outside.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking a peek, trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay. You out this tiny little window, you like try to like unfog it really quick, and you're looking through, and you can just see like a sea of people, and your cart is starting to shake a little bit from everybody trying to move around it. And in the distance, probably 30 or 40 feet away, you can see this yellow mass on the ground. You can't make out what it is. but you can just see something that's there that wasn't there.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna try and hop
what's
out.
going on?
I'm gonna hop out and see like if I can figure out why everybody's running.
Okay, as you hop out, you can see Nicodemus is obviously concerned. And he like as everybody's shaking around him, you can see he puts his hand on his coin pouch and is like, "Handle it, boy."
Yeah, yes, sir. Run, go, get to safety. And I'm gonna book it down to like whatever this yellow mass is.
Okay, you hop out of the cart and you're like having to push through people who are pushing against you. And eventually you get to the edge of where all of these carts are on this road. And you can see about 15 feet in front of you, buried halfway into the dirt, is an unmoving giant yellow bird. Go ahead if you want to do that roll for your knowledge and see if you would know what this is or not.
And that one.
That one.
So it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be 3 total.
Okay. You can see obvious electrical energy coming from this thing. You see this weird headpiece on it, and you can see bits of sparks coming off of it. It's bird-like in nature. You can see its front 2 arms have wings, like it could use it as wings, like a pterodactyl. It's got this giant, weird reptilian-like tail. You have no clue what this thing is. You do see 2 people behind it, dressed in these red sashes, holding green torches, and another person in a similar sash, about 15 feet in front of it, who is now turning and looking back at the beast on the ground.
You said I'm 15 feet away from the bird, so that puts me pretty close to where the front guy is.
Yeah, I would say you're like 5 feet, like southwest of them. Hold on. Well, you can go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I think I'm very confused as to what this is and why everybody's running away from it if it's in the ground. And I guess I don't recognize that this guy is probably with the bird. And so I'm gonna ask the guy in red and just be like, what is that thing?
As you ask him, you can see he pulls down this black cloth that was hiding most of his face. And as he pulls it down, he's just staring at the bird on the ground. Oh, it's a really bad day, mate. It's really bad. And he drops the torch and starts running the other direction towards the river span.
Okay.
And as he's running,
Yeah,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say my next thought is if he's running, I want to make sure that everybody else is away from this thing. Yeah, just make sure everybody else is safe.
So you start clearing people out?
Yeah.
Okay. You start getting people to get behind you, and just as you're doing that, the bird head peeks up off of the dirt. Half of its face is covered in mud and dirt. And you can see it opens its eye, and it is a piercing stun yellow. And it stumbles to its feet before you can hear like, and electric pulses goes in between its headband. Just as you hear, and you look up and see a thunderstorm that you saw not too long ago coming in a lot faster than it was before.
I just
One
heard
does not
Viola,
follow
and I
him.
said,
One does not
We're all
simply raid Thor's henhouse without consequences.
We're all gonna
Oh,
die and it's because of me, but it's okay,
yeah.
guys. It's
I look
okay.
at Viola and I'd be like, a blow dart? Really?
You don't know what that thing is.
Ladies, why are we
Myra
attacking
and
the turkey?
yeah, so right about now,
it's a giant
Caleb,
turkey.
you can see 3 people, 2 of which, well, 3 people who are standing there. One has a blow dart, and you can, I would say, about 60 feet beyond you, you can see a lady, crossbow up, the obvious attacker who brought down the beast the first time. And Myra and Bjorn, you would see this figure standing in front of a crowd of people, getting people to get behind him, and walking up towards this bird, like to investigate. You would have seen one of the guys in the red sash book it past y'all, like no care to y'all at all. And the 2 others who are still holding the torches are backing up.
I guess I want to shout out to the figure that's over there. Careful, friend. That's a bad bird.
That's a bad bird.
Yeah. I think I get the picture. Oh, we should probably get out of here, right?
Yes.
That sounds
yes.
like wisdom.
Yes. I agree.
Okay, follow me. And I'm like trying to like usher them to like get behind me and follow everybody else.
Okay. As you usher them towards you, it's really up to y'all. Y'all would have to go past this bird to get towards this guy.
I'm gonna fight the bird.
Oh.
You're going to fight the bird.
If
Bird.
it attacks, I'm gonna fight it.
I'm gonna grab her by the back of her collar and follow them and say, "You're not getting us
Twist the
killed.
arm
My
off
father
of
will
me."
really kill us."
I'm not getting you killed. You don't know what this thing is.
Okay. So, as
I'm going
you
to
guys
safety
start
with my
moving,
friend. I'll run past the bird.
you run past?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm running past.
Okay.
I skirt
Myra, how about
around,
you?
cocking the crossbow, and I skirt around it from behind and then book it. I've got 40 feet of movement, so I don't know if that helps with my speed or not, of how fast I can do this.
Right, it does. Yeah.
Okay. I put the map in the chat. It's not the most complex thing, but it should give you a little bit of a visual representation. But as you guys are running, you see the bird has now regained on all 4s, and it is clearly angry. This storm is almost completely above y'all as it starts squawking and screaming almost to the sky. And you can see it makes a giant leap towards the air. What's everyone doing? I'm assuming y'all are still running, right? Okay, as y'all are running towards Caleb, you watch this bird propel itself 30, 40 feet in the air before it makes a giant ball in the air. You can see it squeezes down on itself before bursting out in a wide force of energy, and you watch as the chains holding all of its limbs just break under pressure. You see its wings now fully extend about 30 feet. The lightning that was barely going in from tip to tip is now sparking off of its head and its wings. And
I didn't do anything.
you can almost make out a laugh from the bird of this weird squawking noise, this weird repeated squawking noise as it just kind of flaps in the sky. What is everyone doing?
I'm still running, and I yell out, "What fresh hell is this?"
Heard.
I'm going to, as they're like getting closer, I'm gonna say, "Get under the wagons! Get under the wagons! It's gonna attack!"
Okay. Are you? Nicodemus is still in the wagon.
Oh, I'm trying to like get him to leave the area. I'm like, "Nicodemus, get out of here! Get out of here!"
Okay, you run and leave the group and run towards Nicodemus. Everyone has convened, and as you yell, "Get under the wagons! Get under!" Is that what people are doing? You see, it's just kind of floating. He's running towards Nicodemus. Are y'all hiding, or are y'all just kind of waiting?
I'm gonna go under a tree.
He said under a wagon, so I'll get under a wagon if I'm close enough.
If that lightning strikes that wagon, y'all are cooked.
A tree is a lightning rod, homie. I'm not doing that.
I guess I slide in kind of after him, but I'm like sniper propped up on my elbows, seeing if it comes anywhere near. If it takes a dive and it's coming the way that I'm facing, I will maybe take a shot if I see if it's, dive bombing coming through.
Okay.
But
Nico, how about you? What are you doing?
Sorry, my phone was kind of getting hot, so then it's responding really slow. Well, how big is that wagon like anyway? How many people can fit underneath?
The one that Caleb ran to is not. It really fits like 2 or 3 people on the inside. So I would say maybe 3 people can get under it. There are plenty of wagons about, and the caravans. But I would say the one Myra and Bjorn are under is pretty full. Bjorn's a big guy. But I would say you can find one nearby.
Another question. In this vicinity, in this area, are there any caves or any natural places where you feel you will be more safer to be protected underneath? Something like, especially if it's made of rock, so not a tree, nothing like that, because you obviously cannot run away from a creature like this. And even hiding in a wagon, like I think a creature of that velocity and of that size and power, it can easily like rip apart or take it in the air and just throw the wagon with people. So I was just wondering, are there any caves or any under even rivers or lakes where you can just dive, or maybe if you see the bird, at least if it's aiming towards you, you can dive and try to hide in the water.
I feel like the water
So
would be the safest option, though.
You look around for any natural safe space. You do see the river span where y'all came from. There is a fast running body. There's a fast running river. You do notice about 40 feet to the right of the main gate is a smaller portcullis that you would assume is the sewer system. And while this gate that you noticed earlier, or I think Myra noticed, was closed, now you can see it's open. And there is a very large wagon halfway in that gate going into the wall.
Going into the city or going out?
Going in towards the sewer.
Going into the sewer.
I know it's not optimal, but that's our best shot.
And what is the distance again between the sewer and the wagon?
The sewer is 40 feet to the right of the main gate. So it's probably a good 80 feet from y'all.
Oh, that's well. Okay. 80 feet wouldn't be that bad if this thing would have been flying fast like crazy. So,
Right.
and the creature is still up in the air, correct? It's still not aiming us to attack us. It's
Not
still...
yet. You can see it's still just kind of waiting there, but I'm assuming all of this is happening very fast.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, do we decide individually or just one person deciding for the whole group?
I think
It's pretty
individually,
much it's individually.
because
Yeah.
technically our characters really still don't know each other.
Yeah, y'all don't know each other.
Like,
You
we're just
know
in the
of
same
Cassian
situation
and
together.
Yola.
Yeah.
Okay, well, because you said there's so many vegans available, I think I will grab one and push it with all my strength the fastest I can towards this sewer entry. And if I would see this beast getting towards me, then I would get under the wagon like
Use it as cover.
for half a minute to protect myself. But otherwise, I would just continue pushing that as I'm running, so that this will be like my shield. Yeah.
Okay, that's a really good plan. So are you going to like announce to your group that that's what you're doing, or you're saying screw it, screw them, I'm just gonna go?
I would throw my lunch at Sean so that the beast would sniff it and go after Sean. I'm just messing up. I'm kidding. I don't want to waste my lunch on Sean. No, of course I would tell everyone because we're stronger as a team than just me individually trying to survive. Because then you don't know once when you enter the city what waits for you over there. So yeah, you want to tell. I would tell everyone else. Yes. To follow the same strategy if they're willing, because I cannot issue a command, but if I would, suggest.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you guys all hear Vincent the Paladin. He takes like forceful push against the back of this wagon and starts pushing with all his might, and he's like, "Guys, help!"
I'll start pushing. Very lightly. I'm not putting too much effort into it.
Heard.
But I'm gonna give the appearance.
Okay. So, now that everyone, y'all are pushing this wagon, Myra and Sean, y'all quickly ducked under this wagon as y'all saw it go out. Caleb, you are trying to get Nicodemus out of his wagon. And the flapping stops. You don't hear the gushes of wind. And you all make a quick glance and can see it almost perfectly stationary in the sky. But that only lasts for about half a second before it falls back. It falls back for about 10 feet before it regains its position and straightens out, dive bombing towards the ground. Caleb, you swing the door open, and Nicodemus is currently, he's got 4 pouches of coins and gold that he's currently trying to stuff in a bigger pouch. Oh, what is it, my boy?
I just tackle him. I put my whole body on top of him to block him from whatever this is going to happen. Because
You run and jump on top of Nicodemus. Just in time, you hear a great. Everyone hears this squawk tear your ears apart before you hear this crackle of energy. This. Until you can hear this electrical charge smash into dirt and just tear up anything that's in its way. I would say that the 3 people pushing the cart would have a view of this Rykorax. As it flew backward and dive bombed, it regained itself, and you watch as all of the sound effects of me going That's all muted. Nice. Um. So this Rycorex you see as it soars and glides about 5 feet above the ground is spitting out this giant electrical beam in front of it, and it is just tearing through anything in front. What is in front of it is Nicodemus's wagon. So, I would say go ahead and give me a grapple check as you hold on to Nicodemus.
This is the one thing I'm good at.
Okay. And as that's happening, he's going to roll.
I take it that's a great roll.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
Okay, and then I need everyone. I need Myra, Sean, Viola, Nico, and Cassian to roll sanity saves, please.
Why am I not being
As this shriek rings in your ear, it's almost completely like disorienting of how loud this beast can be. What'd you get for your grapple?
I got a natural 12 plus 7, so 19.
Dang,
Highest
hurt.
roll of the
It
night
looks
so
like a
far.
real dad.
That is my first roll. Oh, man.
For sanity, I got 13.
I got 10.
13. 10.
Okay. Well, I don't know which one from these 3 dice I'm supposed to roll.
D12.
12?
The 12.
The biggest
You
one.
add
Okay.
your sanity.
Yeah.
Anytime
So my
I say
natural
like
sanity is only... Yeah, so my natural sanity is 3, and I got 6, so that's 9.
heard that. Anytime you hear me say like a skill check or like a sanity check, anytime I say check, that'll always be the big dice. But hurt 9. What'd you get?
I got a 7.
7. Myra.
10.
Okay.
9.
And then you two got high, right? Okay, so just the 7, you failed. On your next skill save, you will suffer a cursed die as you hear this ringing just non-stop and you're kind of thrown off. Caleb, as you grab Nicodemus, the first thing you feel is the bottom of this part get propulsed up. In a motion that sends it up and back. So when you grab Nicodemus, his weight and everything in the cart is forced back, and you are quickly spinning in the air, maybe 3 or 4 times. And for the first time, you have felt, for the first time in a long time, you felt like you have the advantage. You felt like, hey, maybe this fight is fair now. And something tells you to push. You push?
I do it.
Your legs forcefully push as hard as they can, and you holding Nicodemus like a baby in your arms, shoot out of the wagon 5 feet through the open door. Mid-air as it is spinning, you land, hit the ground, and take a few rolls before you're like weirdly cradling Nicodemus on the ground. And you look up to see the wagon smash into the ground and almost flatten as it scrapes through the dirt. What is everyone else doing?
So, is this the Rykorax? It's it still kind of overhead, or is it still kind of in front?
It's in front right now, so we'll go ahead and put this into initiative, okay? So everything will be moving in a 6-second basis, so everything is happening very, very fast. Or is it 10 seconds? 10.
It's
Everything is happening super fast. So
I want to say
as
it's
this
6.
card gets exploded,
It's 6-second
Her.
injury rules.
As the cart explodes and the Rykorax is still like actively blowing stuff up in front of it.
Okay. So we're all rolling initiative.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do initiative.
Okay.
You're gonna roll a 12, Nico.
I got an 8.
And the
And then you
initiative.
don't.
Is there an initiative modifier? Is that your physical, or we just straight rolls?
Just straight rolls. I'm pretty sure, right? I think bonuses and relics can change that.
Yeah. We've changed this a couple times. I don't remember what we rolled on. I got a
All right.
6.
6,
4.
4,
8.
8.
Ooh. Caleb got a 7.
It's plus your awareness.
Oh, plus awareness.
Oh, it's plus awareness?
So.
Yeah.
Okay, make that a 7.
Heard.
Or is it now a 7?
11.
Got you.
My 6 is a 9.
Got you.
I have 9 on a dice. Well, on one, but I don't know what I'm supposed to add to 9.
You add your awareness attribute, so that'll be the
Which
third
one?
attribute.
Because there are like
down.
4. There are 4 attributes underneath awareness.
Let's just
No, the full awareness.
awareness.
Next to your awareness, it should say like 1, 2, 3, or 4.
It doesn't say anything. It just
What are your?
I
what are
didn't put because I didn't know what to put to any of these. I didn't know what I'm supposed to put.
Okay. What
So
is
my
what's
bracket
the
is
regular? What's your
So
investigation?
I have investigation 3+1, perception 3, reflex 3, and stealth 3.
Okay, your awareness is 3.
Okay, so then I have 9 and 3, 12.
Awesome. And then Googie, you're a 6.
I'm at 10 now.
All right. So, it will go. Vincent, you're up first, and then it's my turn, and then Googie, you're on deck. Or Cassian, sorry. No, sorry, Jules. Viola, you're on deck. So, Nico, it is your turn first. So now it's combat, so everyone takes turns. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to fight or shoot. It's just so everyone goes in a certain order, so no one gets skipped.
Okay, am I supposed to roll a dice again?
Depending on what you do.
Oh, I thought so we're defending or attacking, if I'm understanding correctly. Those are the 2 options we have, right?
There you have a lot of options. You can keep pushing this cart if that's what you want to do. That's what you started doing. The giant Rykorax has not shot at you, so you don't have to get under the cart yet. So if you want to keep pushing the cart, if you want to stop and shoot at the bird, you can. If you want to yell at your friends, you can. It's just technically combat so that everyone takes turns. You don't have to fight or defend. But you can do one of those.
Oh, I have a sword, so I cannot do anything from the distance. How far are we now from the sewer? Because we probably made some progress, right?
Yeah, I would say maybe 60 feet now.
Oh, dang it, that's only 20 feet that we made progress.
Yeah, y'all are pushing a very heavy cart.
Yeah. Well, I will keep pushing, yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and give me let's see, an athletics check.
I had 4.
Okay,
And I'll
roll your dice.
7 and 4, 11.
Nice roll. So you full force. You use all your action points to shove into this wagon as hard as you can. And all of your friends around you are a little emboldened and empowered by like how they're not sure if it's fear. I'll let that be up to you. If it's fear or courage or determination that's making you push so hard, but something has you pushing. And I'd say y'all progress another 30 feet. You get your full movement from that push. So you guys are 30 feet away from the sewer gate. And as you get close to it, you can see that this wagon that was originally halfway into the sewer is now all the way in. So, Nico, that'll be your turn. And then it is my turn, the Rykorax. As it finishes its volley, it again makes a big soar into the air before spiraling in a weird motion upwards, and you guys hear thunder strike at the same time, this all around you guys, and it goes into the clouds, and all you guys hear is just thunder and lightning flash all in the clouds. And that's its turn. Viola, it is your turn.
It's still on the ground, right? No. Sawyer was in my room just now, okay?
Not he wasn't in there at this point. Nice try. The bird is in the
He has entered the clouds. Your team is you are technically a part of the team pushing the wagon into the sewer.
Why are we okay?
If you were about to say why are we going to the sewer, I will kill you.
Why are we bringing a
was.
cart into the sewer?
We're using it as a shield, as cover.
Okay. Well, since I can't attack this bird, I'm just gonna start asking God for protection.
Okay.
And praying.
Go ahead, give me a prayer check.
Where's prayer? Okay.
It's under courage, right? 10? Okay. You guys watch as Nico and Cassian, you guys are pushing with all of your might, as strong as you can. And for a half a second, you open your eyes, and just following behind the cart, you see Viola. You look saying a prayer while you guys are pushing with all of your might.
Hey, bro, I'm a woman. I'm not meant to be doing this work.
And that brings up Cassian Vale. It is your turn. Bjorn, you're on deck.
After Vincent gave his really big push, it exposed me of not pushing, so like I had to catch up a little, and continue to push a little harder. So then I started pushing to help him, and then she stopped pushing, and then I realized it got harder, so I slacked off a little bit more.
Sure.
And then are we in the sewer? Like we're like.
No, y'all are
30
feet away.
30 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna look at them and be like, "Doing great, guys. Keep pushing," and not like, I'm not trying to pull a muscle, right? So, trying to keep my hands all agile and can't strain stuff, right? That's what the muscle's for. So I was like, "Keep pushing, guys. We gotta get out of this storm, or we're all dead."
Okay.
I can bribe the tunnel guards. We just gotta get in. And I'll push a little bit.
Okay. Give me athletics, but I would say with the curse die.
It will
hold on.
convince
This was
to make
cocked.
sure that like everybody knows
Oh,
that
and
he's
you,
pushing.
yeah. And you have you have a curse die anyways
On
because of
saves, right?
the skill save.
Yeah. It's up to
Okay. No, you're good.
you. Okay.
You have a curse die anyways because you're not really
That's-
pushing.
So that's still a 10.
Okay. Um, you make decent progress. I wouldn't say you get your full movement. You would maybe get another 15 foot with this cart. Um, but just as you get a good motion on this thing, you feel a very forceful grasp on your right shoulder, and then you get pulled back. And when you get spun around, you see a figure in a red cloak with a black mask on the face go with a green torch in your face.
It's rude.
That's what you get for not putting in effort to push the cart.
At least I knew the cart where it was.
Huh?
At least I knew where the cart was.
I was behind a tree, okay? I wasn't trying to help y'all.
Does a 7 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. You take 4 points of damage. I guess it would be fire damage. As this torch just repeatedly gets stabbed in your face. What do you think you're going?
My hair!
And you would see that this is one of the same men that was guiding this creature in, who is obviously angry about the way things are going. So he is just repeatedly attacking you, and you can see the other guy that was with him, is following suit and on his way towards y'all. That is you.
Get the bird!
Bjorn,
Get the
you're
bird!
up.
Get the guy! Get the guy!
From my vantage in the cart, what do I see? Like, do I
Okay.
see this guy get attacked?
You would have seen this giant electric energy ray tear up the dirt in front of you. You would see, or at least heard, a cart crash, fires get started. And yeah, the way y'all are angled, y'all are facing that direction. Y'all would see this group of people pushing this cart, trying to get, and then these two cultist-looking people run out and trying to stop them.
What is their distance from me?
They are 15 feet or so, 65.
65? Oh wow, that's quite a distance.
Yeah.
I was going to try to lend my aid, but that's really too far.
Okay.
You know, I mean that's not like, you know, that's 65 feet. That's like 2 rounds of movement. That's not practical.
Yeah. So you just chill.
But I mean, I am hiding from an electric bird in the caravan, you know. So it's like, should I give up the safety of my position, or relative safety of my position, for someone that I don't know, and they're also in a position where they've got electric bird going on. So instead of doing that, I'd like to ready an action with my throwing axe, and if I see the bird coming down again at me, I'm gonna throw something at the turkey, because that's just bad manners.
Okay. Third. You ready your action. And you just the action ready, are squatting and looking up in the sky. You like stick your head out from under the wagon, and you would see a similar sight. Thunder and lightning are just lighting up the clouds above you. And about this time, rain. It's down. Everyone is immediately wet, soaking wet. This rain is very heavy. That is your turn. We got Myra and Caleb. What are y'all's awareness? Because y'all both got a 7.
I have a 4.
I got a 3. I'm last.
Okay, Caleb, you're up. And then Myra, you're on deck.
Okay. Well, first off, I'm gonna like make sure that Nicodemus is not dead. Like, I want to make sure that he's still alive.
Okay. You like. He is.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Non-responsive. He is not moving. You put your head against his chest, and you can hear a heartbeat, and you can feel him breathing.
Okay, I am going to lift his lifeless body, limp body, over my shoulder, and I'm going to book it for the sewer.
Okay. So you slap Nicodemus on your shoulder, and this is a bigger man, right? He has definitely whatever food that you were supposed to get in your time, it has gone to him, right? He treats himself very well. But nonetheless, you are very strong and trained and disciplined. So you throw this guy over like a sack of flour, and you start running as fast as you can. You get past the dirt track where you guys got flown from, and you use your full movement and all 3 of your full action points to run as fast as you can towards the sewer gate. And that's your turn. Similar thing. It's raining very heavily. You and Nicodemus are immediately soaked. About now, you can start to hear squawking again, and lightning is starting to come out of the clouds. Myra, you are up.
All right. Excuse me. Cracker in my mouth.
All good?
So, first off, I'm going to hand Bjorn. I'm handing you 7 dry leaves. I don't tell you what they are. I just say, here, chew these, eat these. And I'll explain to GM what these do in just a minute. And then I'm getting ready to shoot when it comes back down. And I'm readying my action.
Okay. You pull a bolt.
It's already been cocked and stuff. I'm literally waiting for my shot.
And you are holding your action, just waiting.
And for the GM, and I guess for Bjorn as well, I just handed him the necessary dried leaves of the iron leaf, and it deadens the nerves, granting a temporary exhaust modifier equal to your nature bonus.
Ooh!
Herbalist for the win.
As you like grabbing his mouth and being like,
yes, I just shove it in there. I'm like, here, eat this, it'll help.
Hello. My nature bonus is 2. Can I just throw it in as like a reaction so I don't like? It's not necessarily something I have to do on my turn. She handed me the leaves.
Yeah, no.
It's like popping chewing gum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got an irony taste to it.
This is a long cut.
Yeah, so you, it's canon now. You take out the iron leaves and you shove them into his mouth, and you like with your hand you start chewing for him, and you gain the +2 to your temporary exhaustion now. So if that exhaustion wipes out, it doesn't affect your main, right? So you got 2 temporaries, right? It's his nature or her nature?
It just says equal to nature bonus, so I'm guessing whoever consumes it.
No, it's the person who made it, so it's your nature.
Well, then you get a +6.
Yeah.
Hey.
So we'll have to fine tune that.
Somebody rolled a really nice 4 for their education. So.
Nice. Okay. That is your turn. You chew the food for your boy, and you immediately see like all of the veins on his neck like spider out, and he is just like below a wagon with axes. Nico, you are up. You guys are with this cart about 15 feet away from the sewer. Two men are running up to y'all. One is already attacking Cassian, stopping y'all from pushing this wagon any further.
Mm-hmm. And there's only one attacker, right?
Right now.
Okay. Well, I would like to help PJ because he is helping me push the cart. How can I help
Okay.
him?
Yeah, I am.
You can make an attack on the guy with your weapon, or you could, if you don't want to be lethal, you could try to grab him. Any attack you do, technically, you can always declare as non-lethal if you don't want to kill somebody. Like you can hit him with the butt of your sword, like for that wise. So if you want to attack, you could grapple him to stop him from taking any actions. Anything creatively, if you want to throw sand in his eyes or anything like that, just let me know if you have ideas.
So, based on the attacking way, do I need bigger or lower number on dice? What changes in my strategy? Like, what do I do? I mean, is it more challenging if I want to use the sword than just like, just getting his neck and maybe cracking his neck? I don't know.
So your sword, with you're an explorer, right? You have that relic. That's the best thing. That sword or weapon is probably stronger than most other people's attacks right now. Like he was describing you, and for one, is this cannon like he can shoot laser beams out of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
so you
was
have a
that
crazy energy sword.
That's in the explorers. That's in the explorers relics.
I have.
They're the
I
only
have-
class that
So
starts.
that would probably do a lot of damage. So you're trying to beat an armor class with your dice, and these guys are wearing robes. They do not look like they have heavy armor on.
Okay, I wasn't thinking about the range attack because when I was on the phone call with PJ before we started the game, he said I can switch to longsword if I want to because I couldn't envision how would this weapon work. So now I don't know if I still have that special weapon that can shoot energy beams or I only have longsword. I don't know what I have.
You do. It is a long sword, but think of it like the Master Sword from Zelda. Like it is infused with energy where you can shoot something from it. You can shoot energy from it. So it would be the D8
So let's
for
So let's say I'm 10 feet away from PJ and from the attacker. The attacker's turn his back on me, so I can use my sword to shoot the energy rays in his back from the
Yeah.
distance. What do I do now? Do I roll a die?
Yeah. So you would take your D12, same one as before,
Okay.
and then what does he add to his attack?
Education. He'll add his education because he's an explorer.
Education is 4, and I'm
Yep.
gonna roll my die now.
Yep.
I got 12 on my die.
That's a crit. Wait, no. Is it?
It's a crit. You rolled a 12?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled 12.
Yeah. That's a crit.
I rolled 12,
Yeah.
and I have 4 on the character paper. So that's 16.
Yeah, that hits. That definitely hits. So
His weapon does 1d8 plus 1d4 because he's got the righteous or the razor's edge. So
Oh, do I roll more? Do I roll
you'll
more?
roll the damage now. Yeah.
The triangle?
The triangle
you do
and the diamond.
the triangle and the diamond.
Oh my gosh, both of these. Okay, just a second.
Yeah, that's why your thing does a lot of damage.
So I have triangle number 4.
Okay.
Okay. And with this one that I never used, I also have 4.
Okay.
So it's that doubled.
Doubled?
Yeah.
Okay. So, just as a quick reflex, you like see your friend getting damaged, and like without thinking anything about it, you pull your sword and shoot out this energy beam, and you do that kind of like half not looking. It's like a reflex, just looking out for your friend, and you go back to pushing. And as you're pushing the cart again, you just hear, and you turn and you see a headless body on the ground. Cassian, what do you do as this head in front of you explodes from energy?
I'm gonna look at him like, ooh, and then push really hard. Just really start pushing. Be like, thanks, man. And just keep pushing.
Wait, did Cassian get schmutz on his robe from the exploding head?
Oh, absolutely. Your face is like with blood.
We'll address that in a little bit.
Heard.
PJ, you
Okay.
only your life now.
That's canon, Cassian. You hear that as you start pushing the cart.
Roll me your life now.
Okay, so this calling and calling from above you in the clouds grows louder and louder until eventually you see a break in the clouds. Dive bombing once again is the Rykorax. With full speed, its wings are folded back onto itself. It is purely torpedoing towards the ground. People lose their minds. Everyone that is in the closest area is running to the central gate. You see people begging, yelling at the people inside, "Open the gate! Open the gate!" People are climbing the gate if they can. They're trying to pull it up themselves. And I would say at this point, you guys see the gate begin to open. The person on the inside, you see a few people going around on this very heavy crank, pulling up this metal gate. As soon as it gets like a foot above, people are crawling under it as fast as they can, pushing through crowds. That does not last very long until the Rykorax hits the ground. You guys watch as full speed this thing torpedoes into the earth. There is a central yellow pulse of energy that explodes from this force. I would need Myra. Oh, for one, Myra and Bjorn, you can make your attacks.
Okay.
As this thing crashes into the ground, if you want to shoot your arrow and throw your axe, you can.
Do we have to like take a sanity check? We just watched somebody's head explode and we don't know those people.
That is.
I would say Myra does. You're a Viking. Myra, go ahead and make a sanity check. That's a very valid point. Sean, you're a Viking. You eat that stuff for breakfast.
Right. I think that's awesome. Also, I want a lightsaber too, so.
Oh, my bad.
Put me on that list. I want a lightsaber as well.
Right?
Okay. My sanity check is
an
an
know this, but my character has the Force.
8. I got a sanity of
8.
8.
Okay. That just passes. Well, that would pass the Rykorax. That passed.
I was about to say.
We'll say that does not pass, and you will take a curse die on your next courage save throw. So anything courage, you are at a cursed die from watching someone's head pop. But
Fair
if you
enough.
two want to make your attacks, go ahead.
Okay. And since this isn't yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll throw my axe.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my arrow. I'm gonna use my other D12 for this. So 7.
Roll your d12.
12 to hit.
Heard. That hits.
Okay. 5 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a I rolled a 3, and I add awareness, right? Because that's my focus stat. So that would be 6.
Okay. Your arrow does find home in the beast. You don't know if it cares too much. It definitely makes like a yelp. Your axe goes wide. You don't think it landed in the crowd of innocent people? You're not positive. So
Your axe is gone, dude.
just as the arrow hits the beast, it smashes into the ground, maybe 30 feet away from where the central gate is. Everyone, that would be except Cassian, Viola, and Nico, you guys are far enough away to not take damage from the impact. The others are not. Everyone roll me a... Go ahead, give me a rebuke save.
I gotta roll it again because
Because
I'm at
Yes, that is a curse for you.
Okay, so that's
I got a 10.
I got a 9 total at my cursed.
I got a 15.
Okay. So, you two will take at half damage. Myra, you're at full damage. So as the beast slams into the ground, this forceful impact smashes a 30-foot wide crater into the ground just from the sheer force of this animal. Before it makes another giant leap 30 feet into the air. But this time, as it leaps, it is spewing out this electrical energy and spiraling at the same time, sending waves of electricity just spiraling around itself in this fit of rage. From the impact, that was
Excuse me.
14 points of damage, 7 to Caleb and Bjorn.
Is Nicodemus going to take damage? And if so, is there a way that I can take his damage instead?
I would say, what did you get for your reflex?
I got a 15. I got a natural.
I would say if you want to take the other 7, you can.
Okay.
If you want to like Wolverine shield him and like stand over him, you can. And good point, not much back his health. Okay.
So I'm down to 15 then, right? Because I had the +2 from the herb. Okay.
Yes.
You had the +6.
You had +6 from the herb.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's like-
sweet. Okay, so I'm at 19.
Yeah.
Cool. That would be everyone's health, but that was just from the impact. As this wave of electricity spirals around itself, I need another reflex save from everybody. This time, including
Everybody?
Cassian, Violet, and Nico. Yes. you guys watch literal lightning bolts spray around.
I had a crit fail.
So is this another rebuke?
Reflex, sorry.
10.
And
You're
I
trying to
mirror.
dodge the lightning.
15.
10, 15.
What is this one? This is reflex.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a 5 total, but roll a 1.
Are we doing the 12 point?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And you're adding your reflex, which is under your awareness.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I have 6 plus 3, so that's 9.
Okay.
So remind me how the proficiency rules work. So I rolled a 3 with my total reflex being a 5, but I am proficient and it's my skill set.
So you cannot roll under your 5. So like if your reflex is a 5, you can't roll under a 5. It's always rounded up to a 5.
Okay, so it would be a 10 total? Or would
Yes.
it? Yeah, okay.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, you rolled a 5. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone below a 10, so 9 or below, takes 3 points of lightning damage. As electricity just gets sprayed out of the beast, and you get tagged with bits of jolts of energy. As this beast spirals and takes flight in the air, everyone hears a smashing boom, and your feet shake a little bit. And I would say that the people nearest the gate would notice it first. The gate that was being raised up when this thing smashed and hit the ground and raised up and shot energy, the people holding the gate up dropped it. And this gate smashed back down onto the ground.
Like on top of some people?
The people nearest the gate would see that 1 or 2 or maybe 3 people have been pinned and crushed by this gate. Just pure mania. People are screaming, begging for their lives, begging for people to open this gate. What's everyone doing? So, sorry, back in initiative.
Question real quick, GM. You said everybody who got 10 and below reflex?
9 and below.
9 and below.
If you were 10, you were safe.
Okay.
And that was 3 damage?
And do we write down on a paper like -3 electric shock damage? Where do we put that?
It's your exhaustion.
So your exhaustion is your max health.
Oh, PJ, why didn't you put health or energy? Why did you put I know that.
He's trying to be extra.
No, because technically not every hit is an actual hit. Like it's like a fight, and you're wearing yourself out. The actual
but there's no space here.
There's a dash.
So can I put anywhere like minus?
Did you have 20,100 exhaustion?
No, he has 20 out of 20.
No. It says no. I did what it says on your website when it did, the analysis. It said 20/20.
Yeah, so that is your max health of 20. Erase that first 20 and put the current.
And put 17, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Another question is, go home before 10 and I need to change my uniform, use the washroom. Do you guys think we'll be done soon or?
Yeah, we can be. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think after this fight is kind of where I was heading towards anyways, so.
Oh, and then we can continue next time the city or somewhere. Oh, cool. Very nice. Because honestly, I would like to play ping pong with the engineer, and we go play around 9:05, 9:10. So it would be cool if we can finish by then. I'm just being honest.
Can't miss the ping pong. Can't miss the ping pong. I respect it. Okay, well that means Viola, it is your turn. You have seen this gate smash onto people. This crowd of people are looking for a place to go. Meanwhile, you guys are half or about 15 feet away from this sewer.
I'm gonna try to sedate this bird again.
Okay. You're gonna shoot it with another blow dart. Okay. How far does that blow dart shoot?
I'm gonna go the distance to the bird first, and it's 160 feet. I think.
Dang.
I think that's what it says.
Okay, go ahead. Roll your attack.
Okay. Plus education, 15.
That hits.
Okay. This is.
So you shoot about 60 to 70 feet in the air with this blow dart. Roll your damage.
I don't add anything, right?
Nope, not for the blood dart. You got regular ammo.
Okay, yeah, it's 3 damage.
Okay. Another spark of energy comes off of the bird. I would say at this point, you guys can begin to see some wear and tear. Its bolts of electricity are beginning to have this blue tint at the base of where the electricity is coming off of itself.
I'm gonna get the people to I'm gonna go more into the town or wherever the gate is, and I'm gonna tell people go into the woods, just wait there, away from
Into the woods?
the gate.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a convince check.
Just the woods is away from the gate, and it's that is
How'd you
convinced.
get across the field?
True.
Yeah.
I just teleported.
Yeah, she instant transmission.
Big jump.
Okay, 13. So you are running towards these people from across the field. Let's leave the gate! You're not certain if the people are listening to you or not. There's a lot of chaos. But we'll say that does it for your turn. Pulling up Cassian Vale, it's your turn.
We're 15 feet from the tunnel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, thanks, Vincent. Tap him on the back and haul butt into the sewer.
Okay. You run into the sewer. You are immediately met with a very dank and nasty smell. This place is not lit up at all. The last thing you perceive, or the first thing you perceive, you go in, you can hear the sound of a gate shut or close. You hear metal on metal hit. You look to your left where you think you heard it, and all you see is one of a closed, like a sewer grate, where they have those in the sewer. But it's closed, and to your right, the sewer continues. It continues to your right, very far into darkness. You would not be able to see. There's no torches lit down here, but there is cover.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stick my head out and be like, Vincent, you're coming, hurry up! Big bird out there.
Okay.
We're safe in here. And then pull out my dagger.
Okay. Bjorn, it is your turn.
Did I understand right? Did that portcullis or whatever it is close behind him?
The sewer one? No.
Yeah. No. Okay. I thought that was the metal that you were talking about. I was like, oh, is he stuck?
Sorry.
No. You're good. Okay. Bird in the sky now.
Yeah, the bird is in the sky.
I have another axe, but I was really attached to that one. I'm gonna look for my axe.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
All right. All right. So 8 plus 3 is 11.
Okay. Through the mass of people and chaos around you, you're like, I cannot lose that axe. That was a gift. And so you start searching. You're like, excuse me, as you're pushing through crowds of bloodied, half electrocuted. Some people are missing legs. There's pure chaos, and you're like, bro, I gotta find my axe. Um, and we'll say stabbed into the wall about 15 feet off the ground. You can see your hand axe.
Yeah. So blade in, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, it was a good throw.
Yeah, it was a great throw. Okay.
So go ahead. If you want to try an acrobatics roll to try and like halfway jump up the wall to get it, you can go ahead.
Let's do that. Okay. So 6 plus 4 is 10.
Okay. 10 for acrobatics. You back up 10 feet. We'll say roll me a 4-sided die.
Okay. One.
1. With a 1, you jump, and this must have been the throw of the century. You grab your axe, and before you realize, you look down, and you are dangled off of the wall with your axe still embedded in the wall. So you are one hand holding it, just hanging off the wall, looking around, and you're like, hey.
I'm not letting go of my axe. I'm gonna get it. So I don't know. Do I have to spend a turn dangling?
We'll say that between now and next turn, you're like on the wall, like forcing the axe out. You have got your feet on it, and you're like Looney Tunes in it.
Yeah, the flying Viking. All right.
Yeah, bird.
I love that.
Spider, you are up.
I am going to finish getting to the cart and the sewer.
Okay.
I don't know how far away I am from that.
Okay. Again, full force of movement. I think that's what you did last round as well, right?
Yep.
We'll say this turn you're able to get towards the outside of the sewer. I'd also say with multiple people moving in this direction, passerbyers and other people around the gate have noticed and are following you towards the sewer. But you make it in. You dash inside. Nicodemus in your hands.
I wanted to stop. Whenever I got to the cart, I was going to put Nicodemus into the cart and then help push the cart.
Okay. You throw Nicodemus, his unconscious body, into the cart, and you help Vincent, a very tall, brown-haired, brown-eyed paladin, push this cart. I'd say about at this time, y'all get it all the way because y'all are only 15 feet away. So you use your last bit of movement. Cassian, you see this giant cart, and you grab it and you pull as it comes in. and there's this noise as the bottom of the wood scrapes as the level in the sewer drops down, where there's a whole bunch of sewage and nasty brown water running in the middle of it. But you guys just push in this part, it falls into that little ditch. You instinctively, Nicodemus is okay. He didn't roll around too much. But you guys are in.
I'm
I'ma
going to
look.
point to Cassian and just go, "You got it, okay," and I'm going to run back out.
Okay.
I'm gonna look in the cart and be like, "Who's the drunk?"
Heard. Caleb, you run back out of the sewer, and you can see a crowd of people are now moving towards you.
I think I'm just going to step out of the way, let them get through, and kind of head towards the main gate,
Okay.
and just kind of keep an eye on for the bird.
Heard. Mira, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. There's not a whole lot other I can do necessarily. So I am going to... No, I'm going to do something slightly different. So how far away is the... From my position, still underneath the daggum wagon, I guess, to where the sewer
gate.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? 80 feet.
80
I
feet.
think that's still 80 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to grab a, if you'll let me, because I'm going to kind of just do a bit of a free action thing here. I'm going to pick up like a random rock around me real quick, and I'm going to smear it with 12 berries of sunshroom, and what that does, it illuminates a target with a bioluminescence that continues to glow until being washed, and I hand it to a random stranger and say, "For the sewers!" And then cock my crossbow for next round.
Okay. I would say, are you trying to tell people to go towards the sewers? Is that what you're trying to do with that?
Kinda more like I'm more focused on the bird. I just grab a random stranger and hand it to him and just push him along and then focus back.
Okay, heard.
I'm also physically looking like I am about to die, but that's neither here nor there.
Heard. So looking like Ripley on her last stand, you push this person with a rock, and you look up with your crossbow, and you could make the shot if you want to at this turn.
Okay, yeah, I am. I'm gonna go. If you'll let me, I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Don't fail me now. Alright, so 11 total to hit.
That hits.
That hits? Okay. And then 7 points.
Dang. Okay. With that shot, an almost perfectly angled shot, you hear a loud yelping screech from the Rykorax as it moves and twitches in pain, and you can see lightning shoot from all 5 tips of its weird crown, and it goes into the sky like a reverse lightning strike as it goes into the clouds before it grows dim, and all of the energy comes back into itself, and it falls very quickly towards the ground before smashing into the crater it previously made the first time it hit the ground.
Okay.
And it lays unmoving. Lightning slightly twitching around it.
So I'm imagining Mira handing a glowing rock to a random stranger and like Captain Jack Sparrow just shooting up in the air. Like it's a
Pretty
shiny
much.
rock. And then the turkey falls.
I was not expecting that. I'm not a big person. I have a crossbow for the simple brevity. I can't actually pull back a bow physically. I was not expecting to do anything like that. Oh.
And as you are in shock and almost celebrating your victory, you hear, and you see lightning and yellow begin to grow on the crown. And I forget who it was earlier, but I think it was you, see the same sight, or no, it was Caleb. The bird quickly, in a flash, picks up its head. And it makes
That's not good.
like a pair, like it slaps its beak, and it looks around, and its eyes on the side of its head are going in each direction until it stops. And it's looking right at you, Myra, crossbow in hand. And it stumbles to all four. Vincent, it is your turn. In front of you, you see a giant bird, furiously angry and looking in your direction. Now it's looking at something in front of you, but it's in your direction. Your friends are behind you in the sewer. One of them.
Okay, I thought I'm already in the sewer. I thought I got saved. How far I'm from the sewer now?
Well, no, you're like in it, but you're like in the doorway. You can see out of it. You're in the sewer. But this thing is
So I'm
very
safe?
angry and
Okay. Uh-huh.
Dad, your son's under.
again.
Please get him.
Yeah, so I was basically wondering how many people are in the sewers with me. I know PJ's there. Are majority of them outside with the monster?
Yes. So you take a look outside. You can see Myra standing there with a crossbow in hand, about 40 feet away. You can see Bjorn hanging off of the wall, holding an axe into the wall. Caleb has ran out and is ushering people towards the sewer. You can see a mass of people running towards the sewer. And you see Viola somewhere in the field talking to people.
Okay, well, because most of them are unsafe, and I'm at the border where I'm safe and I have ability to use my weapon as a ranged weapon, am I able to try to either distract the monster or maybe even hurt it from the distance?
Yeah, absolutely. So you have a ranged option for your sword. So instead of the D8 for damage, if it hits, it's a D4 when you use it ranged.
Okay, do you want me to throw the triangle?
Throw the big 12 to see if it hits.
The 12, okay. I got only 5.
But add your education.
I have 4.
For a total of 9?
Well, I have Decipher 4 plus 2, and for the other 3, I have 4, 4, 4.
Okay, yeah. So a total of 9. That hits. So roll your damage.
Again.
Yeah, that's the triangle this
okay.
time. It's 2 triangles.
Oh, the triangle. Sorry.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I got 4. Should I throw again? Because he said two triangles.
Yep.
Okay, one triangle showed 4, and another one showed 1.
Okay. So that's 5 total.
Was I able to save anyone? Distract the monster? No.
We don't know. We don't know how much.
Don't
health
know
he's
yet.
got
He
left.
had to run to go do or check
Question:
something.
Can I leave after this?
Yeah, you
after
can
this
bow out
move?
whenever you need to. You don't have to stay for the whole thing. And we're recording it, so you'll be able to see what
Okay.
happens.
When do we advance to the second level? Because we've been playing 3 hours and we're still all first level.
Yeah, it's dictated by milestone,
Story.
so he'll let us know when we're second level.
Sorry, I
Ask the
about
same
peeled myself.
question.
Okay, what was that damage?
I got 5 on it, like the song. I had 5 on the 12 side die, and I threw the triangle 2 times. I got 4 and 1, so that's 5.
Perfect. So you hold your long sword towards the giant beast, and this yellow energy propulses out of your blade. And Myra, over your shoulder, you feel like a bullet goes past your head. Very narrowly, you feel the wind blow past your hair. And just this flash of yellow energy goes by your head, and you can see it in slow motion how close it is. But this yellow energy smashes into the Rykorax. It gets blown off of its feet, and it lands on its back. Its wings kind of frilled out, and you guys can see this smoldering black patch of burnt feathers and skin where this energy hit it. It's not dead, but this thing is definitely hurt. It is struggling to like regain and get back on all fours. I'm assuming with that, do you like push back into the sewer, or you just kind of holding your ground? Yeah.
Well, I didn't know I have extra move. I thought we all have 1 moves, and then it goes to another player.
So technically, it's 3. You have 3 action points. You can basically move, shoot, and then you have something else to do. So you moved and stuck out, and you shot at the thing, and then you can kind of do one other thing.
You could attack again at a penalty if you wanted to.
Oh, but why is there a penalty if you have 3 moves and I already just used 1? Why can't I not attack 1 more time?
You can. It's just at a penalty. It's to stop people from spamming attack.
Oh, I see.
But
Well,
there's some classes that you can do it.
well, then I'll decide to be there at the border so I can help another time again as well if they need me. But also I'm at the safe, so I'm there with PJ, who is wasting time not doing anything. He's creating another game there in the sewers with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I am
right there
checking
helping people.
on this fine drunk gentleman in
He's
this.
looking for Splinter. He's looking for Splinter.
Oh, that's great.
Guys, I have to go. Ping pong waits, and I'm already late. It was really good. Thank you so much, especially the GM.
Absolutely.
I forgot your name.
That's okay, Dom.
God bless
Later,
you
Nate.
guys.
Appreciate you, buddy.
See you. I don't know how to exit, so can someone kick me out?
I got you. Let's see. Have
Oh,
fun.
I
Nico.
see the red. Okay, see, bye.
Okay. Bye, buddy.
Yeah, I respect that. You can't miss ping pong.
No.
Yeah.
All right, so Nico is hiding inside. He's kind of T-posing. He just suddenly went dormant. Yeah, pretty much. That is his turn. So, as the Rykorax regains its balance, it makes like a gargling noise in its neck, and you can hear something reverberating, like something in it, like mucus is flapping inside of its neck. You can hear. And it's looking towards your direction, in y'all's direction, with just vile hate before its head perks up to the sky. And it begins, doing that bird thing where they like do this in a weird way. And every time it extends its neck, this weird yelp comes out of it. It does this for its whole turn. That's its action. Okay. Cassian, it is your turn. I didn't skip Spider, did I?
No, not yet.
Okay, heard.
So since
Oh wait, Viola.
Oh wait, what? Oh, it is Viola's turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. Go ahead, Viola.
So since I'm not in the sewer with everyone,
Mhm.
I'm gonna like get closer to the bird and try to like shoot it in the neck.
Okay. You go like 15 feet from this bird and get a good shot. Make your roll.
My sword.
With your sword?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said shoot it in the
I'm
neck.
an explorer too.
Oh, okay. Bird.
I got a 16.
That hits.
Okay.
Big time.
Ten.
what did you roll naturally?
I got a 12 plus 4.
That's a crit. That's why I asked.
Oh.
So 10 doubled?
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
You run 15 feet towards the Rykorax and you stick out your sword. Jules, how do you want to do this?
I'm saying in the name of Jesus, go back to hell and shoot it in the neck.
Jesus wasn't born yet, I don't think. But yes, that's awesome!
Well,
That works!
And then
With your energy beam, it is halfway into this yelp in the sky before this energy beam slams into its neck, and it doesn't realize it's dead because it gives 2 or 3 more yelps before it tries to do a last one, and it can't, and it just faintly stands there for a few seconds before it flops to the ground. All of the electricity is gone. No yellow, no blue, just a static pale yellow.
can I walk over to it and say a prayer?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. Go do a prayer check.
Do I notice, like,
I
she
got
goes
a
over
12.
there and prays? And can I tell, like, who she's praying to? Or...
You can definitely give me a knowledge. And yeah, I would say it's pretty visible. You were the closest one. Bjorn, at this time, you would get your axe from the wall. You fall 15 feet, and you have your one, so now you have back your 2.
I rolled a 14 knowledge.
14. You watch as Viola kneels on the ground, and she gently rests her hand on the beast. She closes her eyes, and she says something, not to herself, not shy. She doesn't care if anyone hears, but it's not for anyone else. And this feels very reminiscent to something you hold dear to yourself.
Okay. I kind of do the same thing, although I don't, like, actually physically kneel yet. I just kind of stand there in respect, head bowed, my hands are kind of clasped together, and I'm praying silently next to her.
Okay. Both of you would get a faith point as you finish
Yay!
your prayer. Um, for the first time, you guys finish your prayer and are looking at each other. Um, I would say you both recognized each other for shooting or at least fighting the beast. Both of you tried and took shots to take it down. So as y'all are standing over its corpse, you guys are just have a faint recognition of, yeah, okay, we did this.
Yeah. Is there?
And,
Go ahead. Sorry.
no, you got it.
I was just gonna ask, is there any part of this bird that could be harvested?
That is a
Yeah, the sun has been blessed.
fantastic
I was waiting for
question.
it.
So
I'm an
give
herbalist.
me
I
a
can.
nature check.
I will totally do that. It's not just plants. It's not just plants that can make stuff.
Not just plants.
Oh man.
Like chicken nuggets.
Good point. So 2, 6.
know.
I got
All the
8.
drumsticks, there's 4 of them.
I got a total of 8.
You go to this beast, and yes, of course, it has hide. It's got feathers all around itself. But you're after material. You're after anything with a touch of something extra that could give you a boost. And you notice its crown, the 5 points of its head. This was the part with the most energy when it was alive. You would assume energy probably came or derived from that crown in some way. And that's further supported after you kneel down and you can see one single feather at the very tip of the top of the crown still has a dark yellow energy glow to it.
Okay, so I'm able to harvest the crown part and then maybe that feather.
So you would get the Stormforged feather.
Stormforged feather.
Yes. That is the special loot from that. That's basically, if you wanted, you could add hide if you're gonna sit there and cut it apart.
Yes, I was gonna take
hide,
the hide.
Stormforged feather, horns, teeth, and wing bones.
Hide, teeth, wind bones.
Wing bones, and then its horns are the crown. If you want to cut the crown.
So does that mean we have boneless wings?
Yes.
Because I'm feeling like chicken tonight. So
Well, if you want the meat, I'm taking materials to make other stuff with.
If
So-
this isn't cursed meat,
She makes a good point. Haven't checked that far
it
yet.
can't be cursed meat. It's pre-blessed. This is Chick-fil-A. So we eat.
It's God's chicken.
As you finish looting your kill, everyone is standing there in a weird sense of uncertainty, as an uncomfortability, as death and chaos just ensued in a flash of an eye and ended just as fast. You hear someone in the crowd. Oh no. It can't be. And you hear in the distance everyone looks, and about 300 feet away you see something in the sky. A similar yellow glow. This time only 3 to 4 times bigger. Flying very fast in your direction. As chaos quickly breaks out into the group of people, everyone storms towards the sewer. What is everyone doing?
I already fought one and just barely lived. I'm out, people. I head to the sewers.
Heard?
With my axe, how quickly can I lob off a leg so we can take the meat with us?
Okay. Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
I'd say since you have 2 axes, give me it at advantage if you're not trying to be pretty with the cut.
I ain't trying to be pretty.
Okay. Make it with a blessed die, so roll 2 and take the highest.
Okay. Athletics. Okay, I got a 10.
10. Everyone watches as this crowd of people run towards the sewer, and this tall, very pale man with a giant bushy beard runs through the crowd with like a fanatic face. He runs with 2 axes and just starts hammering on the leg of this Riker axe that just fell. Everyone's watching as he is hammering away. This giant Riker axe is gaining very fast. You guys are not certain if he will finish cutting in time.
Can I shoot it?
The big one.
It's gonna attack either way.
When it gets in range, you can if you want to hold your blow dart.
Or my sword.
I just say,
Yeah,
good
or your
luck,
sword.
sister, and I'm out of here.
Okay, so Myra's in the sewer.
I'm
Viola's
playing
shooting.
character.
Yeah, that's fine. Bjorn is hacking off a leg. Caleb, what are you doing? Last we saw, you were with the people.
Right. You said before that there were people that were trapped underneath the main gate. Can
Yes.
I see them, and are they, like, have they been saved? Like, are they okay?
You can definitely push through. The crowd is all moving away from the gate, so it kind of clears it out. I would say that 2 person has his left leg completely crushed under the gate. His body is on the outside of the gate towards you. No one is trying to help him.
Okay. I'm gonna try and help him.
Okay. By doing what? His
By
leg
using
has
his-
been crushed
Might
and
have to cut
stabbed
his
through.
leg off.
Yeah,
Are you trying to lift this gate? Are you cutting?
I'm gonna try and lift the gate if I can. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a physical check.
Just straight physical.
Yeah. You run and you start pushing, and the Mister, you gotta help me, Mister. What you
I
get?
got a 5.
You got a 5. You run to this gate and you push all of your force, but this thing is thousands of pounds. You are pulling and pulling, and you hear this deep, deep guttural roar, very similar to what you heard just a few minutes ago from the Rikarax, but this time it sounds much more mature and deeper.
It's mother.
Mama.
This is tough because like he really wants to save this person, but I don't think I can do anything about it other than
Cut his leg off. It's
Metagaming.
already
cutting
broken.
his leg off. I
Knock
I
him
think
out
I'd like
first.
look. Just knock it. You won't feel a thing. Boom. I think I like look at him and like, look, everything's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Just cuddle up as small as you can. Small as you can. Everything's gonna be okay. And
Okay.
I'm gonna have to leave him. It like tears at my heart, but I'm gonna have to leave him, and because I know that Bjorn is out in the middle of nowhere, and somebody's got to get him. So, like, I gotta save him. I can't do anything here, so at least I can do something there.
So you stand up from him and you just comfort him as much as you can. As you run, you can definitely tell there's just a pure horror on this guy's face as you run away. But you run and you get 10 feet behind Bjorn, who is just full force smashing into this leg. What do you say as you come up behind him?
Leave it. Let's get out of here. What are you doing?
Okay, Herd. That'll be your turn. AC.
Yep. Okay, so I ran. I'm in the sewer mostly, but I don't go very far. I just go right inside. I'm watching Bjorn. Caleb's dragging Bjorn now, and I'm waiting for him, and I'm just kind of, come on. So.
Herd. So you're just herding more people in. I mean, people are flooding into the sewer.
Yeah, I'm kind of up against the stone wall. Just I'm like water. I'm watching Bjorn because I'm like, you know, that's like the only person I kind of know. I'm like,
yep.
Stop trying to hack the leg. Move it.
Herd. Viola, it is your turn. You are still outside the gate, yes? Or outside?
So, I'm gonna have seen that he left that guy. I'm just gonna be like, I guess. And I'm gonna go over to him, knock him out. I'm gonna cut the broken leg off. And I'm gonna run.
He's gonna bleed out.
I'll try to stabilize it, okay? It's better than him.
You're not even gonna help him back, you're just...
No, I'm gonna
it's okay,
grab
because
him
we got
and
an
run.
herbalist.
I'm gonna grab him and run.
She's got essential oils.
Either into the
I mean,
house or in the sewer,
yeah, I got something for it if she, like, knows that I'm an herbalist. We haven't had that discussion yet, so.
Jules, give me a finesse roll as you sever this man's leg.
It's not gonna be pretty.
Are you gonna take the faith point away?
Wait, hold on. You might be able to use that faith point. Hold on. Let me go to the reference table.
I got a 16.
Oh yeah, you don't need it.
Her intentions were good.
But
Her
wait,
methods.
Hey, I'm gonna pull his leg off. What, like?
What'd you get?
I got a 16 to knock him out and cut his leg off.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn it off.
You
Burn it off with my laser.
You
Well,
shoot this
cauterize
guy's
it.
leg.
No, like where it's broken, and then it'll have like.
You have like an energy gun. It's not like a lightsaber.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, you can cut. No. This is what we're doing.
Blood on my face, it's not ash.
You cut his leg. From the pain, he passes out unconscious. His leg is off, bleeding profusely, but I would say you pick him up and you're running towards the sewer?
I'm running towards whatever's closest shelter. Get out and close my door. I don't care. Get out and close my door.
Okay. You sprint. Look, little Sawyer's. Alright, Jules got it. She runs towards the sewer gate, and she meets up with y'all. Alright, Cassian Vale. Is he yelling at Sawyer? I think he's yelling at Sawyer.
Sorry. So I see all these people flooding in, and I'm kind of like backing up. I'm like, oh, who are these people? And I'm trying to like gauge these people as they come in to see if I know who these people are, if they're just strangers or whatever. But I guess I'm gonna try and protect the drunk guy that's in the cart because I was told to like take care of him or whatever he was told. But I want to see if I know who this guy is.
Okay. You hop in the cart. Very intuitively, because just as you get in that cart, you can see a satchel that was thrown about over his front side has a little tear in it, and you can see 7 or 8 gold coins now lay on his belly, on his side. And as people are coming in, are you going to put those coins back in his pack? Are you taking those? Are you leaving those where they're at?
I'm just gonna take his like jacket and throw it over his coins, so they're hidden.
Okay. Give me a knowledge check as you look at him.
It's a 12.
It is not hard for you at all to place this guy. This man is Nicodemus, a shady mofo that has been a long time runner in the Lowstone. I will send you more stuff on him, but you know that this guy, he's definitely got respect on his name. He's not like some outlaw criminal, but he's definitely like a huckster. And he's got some clout.
Heard. Okay.
Heard. Bjorn, as we come back to you slicing, your ears pick up a noise behind you. You can hear that squawking that's been going on this entire time, but now you can hear like a. You ever heard like a power box turn on like that? That's what you're starting to hear behind you, hundreds of feet away, very loud.
All right, so I'm guessing I'm not gonna get this leg.
No. I would say that you have made. You can either make a roll on it now, and you would have less time to get to the door, or you can just go to the door. But I would say that you have made enough progress where you have a chance.
If you leave it, it'll be cooked chicken.
It's true. And there is another leg over by the gate. So if I don't get the chicken leg, there's a dude's leg.
True.
Cannibalism?
I think I'm just gonna head to the sewer. Because
So it's
I
KFC
don't
or
wanna die.
McDonald's?
yeah. By the time Zapdos is done shocking this thing, it'll be extra crispy anyway. So
You're like, as you're finishing your last axe, you're like, screw it, and you hear, and you look, and you cut through it.
oh man.
So you reach down, you throw this giant leg over your shoulder. Now this thing, standing up, like fully extended, this leg is like 8 foot.
Nice.
And you haul butt towards the sewer. I would say Spider, Vincent, and Viola, you all need to make reflex saves as you sprint towards the sewer gate.
Oh no, please.
Yeah, give me reflex saves as y'all. No, let's do athletics as y'all run. Athletics checks.
Bet, I got a 14.
It's the same number for me. It's a 30-12.
Cool. 12, 13.
14.
Well, what'd you get, Bjorn?
You're muted, Bjorn, by the way.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Okay. Athletics. Okay, so 14.
Okay. Fantastic rolls, guys. You will all take half damage.
That's fine as long as that guy's safe.
Okay.
He's not safe. You mutilated him.
Hey, it's better than him dying right there.
With a flash of light, Cassian and Myra, you can see 3 people. One is holding a man with no leg. One is holding the leg of a giant Rykorax. All 3 are sprinting as fast as they can towards this sewer gate. And just as fast behind them is a beast that probably has a 90-foot wingspan. Just coasting now. You can hear that electrical buzz starting to spiral out. And as it shoots this electrical energy, the earth and ground itself just explodes with energy as this beam travels up towards y'all. You all take 4 points of electrical damage as your butts and behinds are singed with electricity. And like a Fast and Furious movie, you guys are all exploded through the sewer gate, splashing into nasty poop water. But you are alive. Cassian and Mira, you guys see these people get exploded in front of you. Everyone in front of this sewer gate is blasted back 10 feet or so. And you all hear it before all of the light in the room is gone. Because the roof and dirt plugs the entrance to the sewer. And that's where we're going to leave the session.
We have the shiny rock, though.
One guy
Remember the
has
stranger
it,
had
but
the
I don't
shiny
know
rock?
where the guy is at.
He made it in.
Was there another gate though?
So we'll say once the cave-in happens, plenty of people or you guys would have torches and you can light up, and you now see you are in the sewer, with about 30 or 40 peasant survivors, and that's where we're gonna leave the session.
Awesome. Awesome.
This guy
Yeah.
is not making it.
I had 2 hit points left.
Oh my gosh.
I had one. I had
So-
one
oh my
hit
gosh.
point. Or exhaustion left.
Exhaustion, yeah.
16.
Yeah, when I did that first lightning beam and took away like 15 health from everyone, I was like, this is bad.
That was awesome.
And
Yeah,
we
I
got a
had
hero
fun.
with us,
I had
so.
fun.
So are we, as far as
He
we
made it in with
know,
his leg, right?
are we planning to do this again next week? Or gonna do this again next week? Or what
Yeah,
are we doing?
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome to me.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've already got the. I didn't know how far you guys were going, so I got the whole sewer section already written out.
Nice.
Awesome. This is awesome. Cool.
Yeah,
Also,
awesome. I'm
Dad,
glad you
why
guys
did
had
you
fun.
move to Sawyer's room?
Because Mom wanted to go to bed.
Well, I'm
Yeah, glad you guys had fun. Been